What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Saved by the Code, where I discuss all things cryptocurrencies. And welcome to the most boring bull market of all time. Crypto is still just floundering. Wow, Bitcoin's at $115,000. Oh my gosh. It is amazing. It's wonderful. It's incredible. Wow, it is. Who would ever thought that we'd be saying, wow, it's boring that Bitcoin is at $115,000? But that's where we are now. This is how fast things move in the world. It's just like, okay, big deal. Bitcoin's at 115,000. It's just been floundering. It's so boring. This is the most boring bull market I've ever seen in my crypto life. I've been in crypto since 2016, and this is so boring. Nothing moves. Everything just sits there and flounders. Even though there is the most incredible news happening every single freaking day, the price just flounders, and it's so annoying at this point. It's just like, but this is by design, in my opinion. It's just made to shake the weak hands out. Like, okay, is Bitcoin just, am I supposed to sell? Should I sell? Yeah, I'll sell. Okay, this is boring. It's supposed to go up to $1 million in a month. You know, what's going on? Like, no one has any patience. Everything's supposed to be instant in this day and age. I understand. I get it. I am like the same kind of way, but once you've been through a few cycles, you kind of are more resilient to that. You have a little more patience, but at the same time, it's just like, oh my god, this is so boring. Every day you wake up, you're like, the thing doesn't move. And like, countries are buying, companies are buying, everything's bullish. We had a crypto president, everything's amazing and perfect and incredible. Wow, freaking perfect. Yet the price flounders. The most boring market of all time. Stocks are going up, gold's going up, Bitcoin's floundering. Scarcest thing on the entire planet is floundering and doing nothing. Oh, it's so annoying. I mean, we just recently saw a little pop in price. Wow, it went from 110,000 to 115. So impressive. But it's how spoiled we are now. You know, that's $5,000 in like a few days. Like, I remember when Bitcoin was $5,000. But like I've said so many times in my past videos, look past the price. There's so many great things happening in crypto every single day, every hour. It's just all positive, great news. Countries buying, companies buying. This guy's bullish. This guy flipped. This guy's Bitcoin everything. Bitcoin everywhere. Yet the price does absolutely nothing. And it's just so boring. But before we really get into the episode, what's at the top of so many people's minds today is the assassination of Charlie Kirk. What a sad, sad day. Whatever side of the political spectrum that you're on, it's sad nonetheless. A man has lost his life. Someone who simply provided their opinion, whether it be opposite to your opinion, I don't really care. The man did not deserve to die. It's absolutely horrible. It's disgusting. It's despicable. And it just highlights how really terrible the world, the state of the world is. I mean, can you go anywhere? Can you trust anyone? No and no, you can't. It's so terrible out there. And it's so difficult to be happy in this world and like enjoy life whenever things like this happen, like real things like this happen in your area, whether it be a school shooting, whether this or that. And it's so horrendously difficult. Like, I've gotten to the point where I don't let things that I can't control affect me negatively as much, but it gets to me sometimes. Like, I had a hard time with this. Like, that was rough, you know? Like, I mean, this is rough. It's not that, it is. Like, I feel like I knew the guy or something. Like, I wasn't like a huge follower or anything, but I mean, I respected the hell out of him. He like goes in these places and just challenges people to prove him wrong. To prove him wrong. He had a family, he had kids. And then there was the disgusting people online posting videos, oh, he deserved it, this and that, and posting all these smear things like, oh, he said this, he said that, taking it totally out of freaking context. It's so disgusting. The world, like, it's incomprehensible. It's this and that. I could use so many words, uh, but it's hard. It's really hard to be happy in this modern day and age. But then you find things that you find solace in, like maybe your family or Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin to me is the only hope in the entire world. Like, really, if it weren't for crypto and Bitcoin, I'd be like, ugh, like lost and confused. Like, who knows? Like, it's just. But that's what you do. You find something that provides you solace, and but these things still get to you nonetheless. Uh, and here's just condolences to him and his family. This is a sad day. Uh, but what are you gonna do? All you can do, you can't, and that's the thing. That's the hardest thing about all this stuff is that you can do nothing about it. Like, you just, the world's messed up. It's horrible, and you just have to kind of sit there and, you could say, "Oh, start this and that, start a movement, start this and that," but then, you know, people like Charlie who start a movement get his head blown off or whatever. Like, you get killed. Like, so there's like a huge like, oh, just start a movement, change the world, do good in the world, all this and that. Oh, but then all of a sudden you become a target. Your family becomes a target. Your children become a target. You have to roll around with freaking security everywhere because you started a movement for good. Like, it's almost not worth it. It isn't worth it. Like, you may as well just. But that's what it's by design. Like, they want you to just put your head down and do your job, pay your taxes, and shut up. Don't try to change anything. Don't try to start a movement. It's so horrible. So like, what do you do? What do you do? Like, because if you achieve fame or you become a big YouTuber or whatever, a musician, an artist, and you try to put out a nice message, you get killed. It's been shown so many times, and it's horrible. It's nauseating. But what are you gonna do? You're gonna dwell on it. You're gonna be depressed about it. Yeah, it's almost impossible not to be. Uh, but life goes on. Take the time, thoughts, whatever, condolences. It's horrible. But you gotta move on, or else you're gonna get dragged into the swamp as well. Uh, but I hope. I don't know. I just hope his family is okay. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Uh, I hate to start the episode out negatively, but I mean, it's just crypto. It's so bad. Like I said, it's just like how are you supposed to be like happy like whenever people are like profiting from this guy's murder? Like there were meme coins started because of this. Like R.I.P. Charlie Kirk went up like this much. People cashed out, made money. Like it's just so nauseating and near impossible to be happy and like in this day like with tech like with the dissemination of information, and I really truly think it's just propagandist media. Like that's what causes all this crap. It's not politics. It's not guns. It's the media that disseminate these disgusting ideas like Trump is Hitler and Charlie Kirk, oh, he's a Trump supporter, so he needs to this and that, and then these idiots that like post these videos online of oh Charlie Kirk said this, and they take it out of context, don't even like no one has any context, and they take like one line from what he said out of like this big huge thing that no one even knows what he's saying, and they go, oh, he said this about this person. Wow, what a horrible person. He should die. People say that stuff. Like, oh, someone should kill him. Someone should kill Trump, all this stuff. Someone could just snip that, what I said right there, and be like, say that I'm like anti-Trump and like, oh, I should be like framed. And it's so disgusting. It's just so bad. Sorry, like, this is not related to crypto, but I mean, like, I had to take some time to say something. And it's just It's so bad because I mean, like, you go out now and you like go to the store and you just look around and you're just like, who are these people? Like, what can I like? I feel like I need to carry everywhere I go. Like, I just feel like on it. Like, it's just like you look over your back everywhere you go. It's just like freaky. It's scary. You can't even go to like crowded places. Like, you want to go to a restaurant? Oh, I gotta carry my 9mm with me in case some psycho comes in, and it's so bad. It's so bad. But then you just gotta find solace in things that make you happy. If you have a nice family, that provides solace for you. Some people don't. And then you wonder why people become like drug addicts. Like, it's so bad. You have to like be literally. You have to be like delusional to be happy in the world. Like, you have to literally convince yourself of things that aren't true to be happy. Like, oh yeah, everything's fine. Everything's just fine. Everything's great. Yep, gonna skip out the door. Do-da-da-do-da. Congratulations to those that can do that. I've gotten better. I don't skip out the door every morning, but like, I've gotten better at not letting things that I can't control negatively affect me, but they still do to a certain degree. But R.I.P. Charlie. Man. But anyways, getting back to the crypto stuff. Yeah, so we got a solo miner that mined Bitcoin. Made $373,000. Just a solo miner. Just someone who's mining Bitcoin on their own. They're not in a mining pool. So like how Bitcoin mining works, mining pools work, is that miners will pull together their computing power to increase their chances of being able to mine a Bitcoin block. You need computing power. Pretty much all mining is just guessing numbers. And the more computing power you have, the more numbers you can guess per increment of time, so like per second, and the greater chance you have of mining the Bitcoin. So if you're mining on your own and you're competing with these big pools, these big massive industrial-sized mining operations, you have a very small chance of mining your own Bitcoin. Like if I was mining Bitcoin in my own house compared to like a huge mining farm with like tens of thousands of miners, I have like 20. I have a very small chance of mining Bitcoin. But there are still solo miners out there. That's what they're called, solo miners. That are winning these. They're mining these blocks and making like 300. Like right now, the block reward is 3.125 Bitcoin, which is about $370,000. And this is happening still. Like this dude, whoever, this solo miner, mined. But nonetheless, they spent all that energy. They didn't just make $370,000. You know, they spend money on energy every day to run their mining hardware. They need the space for it. It makes a lot of noise. It generates a lot of heat, which can be utilized in different ways. You know, if your miner generates a bunch of heat, you can use it to heat something, like heat your house, like during winter. If you're mining Bitcoin, and it's generating, all your miners are generating a lot of heat, you can like literally heat your house while being paid in Bitcoin. If you're in a mining pool, which in a mining pool they divvy up all the rewards. This mining pool, they don't divvy up the rewards. They literally give you all the rewards. So you pull together all your computing power, but those that mine the blocks get all the rewards. It's kind of cool how it works. This is like a different mining pool. But nonetheless, there are solar miners out there that are winning. They're earning a ton of Bitcoin. So it's just really cool to see that these solo miners are still able to mine blocks and earn the block reward, which is what Bitcoin was designed for. It's just this decentralized computing network where the little guy can still make some nice money and contribute to the decentralization of the Bitcoin network. So, yeah, really awesome to see. Great stuff. This is what you got to pay attention to in this dark, dark, disgusting world is Bitcoin, because miners are making money and contributing to this beautiful decentralized computing network, this beautiful thing called Bitcoin. It's an amazing thing. It provides me solace, and I hope it can provide you with some solace, because we all need solace in this effed up place. Otherwise, you're gonna go a little crazy. Or not a little crazy. I am crazy. I've gone crazy. I've lost my mind. If you haven't lost your mind, I don't know how you haven't, but these things kind of bring you back to earth, I guess. I don't know. Nervous laugh. So yeah, cool stuff. Solo miners mining Bitcoin. $373,000 this miner made. They didn't make that, but after their expenses, I'm sure it wasn't that much, but still, cool to see. So how rare is it to own a full Bitcoin in 2025? Extremely rare. It is guesstimated. What's the difference? That only about 800,000 people own one entire Bitcoin in the entire world. What is that? That's 0.01% of the population own one entire Bitcoin. At least one. That's a very small number of people. Either we're idiots or we're the smartest people in the entire world. That's what that says. And I seem to think the latter. Bitcoin is cryptographic money secured by objective numbers and math. And it's the best money that's ever existed. It separates money from state, which is so logical. I mean, money should not be tied to state at all. It should be this neutral, autonomously running thing that is based in objective math. Because numbers are just the most objective thing in the entire world. Whenever you introduce subjectivity into money is where you get corruption. Humans are subjective beings. Ergo, you get corruption. That's what will happen every single time. I'm not saying Bitcoin is totally immune to corruption, but it is significantly more immune to it than are fiat currencies that dominate the entire world, owned and controlled by subjective humans who, however they feel one day, I'm just going to print this much, and there's no checks or any balances on it. Somebody, you can be like, all right, let's print $1 billion. Hey, buddy, you want 10 million of that? Yeah, sure, I'll take 10 million. Yeah, screw, yeah, whatever. Devaluing your money in the end of the day, enriching those that are closest to the money printer. There's literally a term for it. It's called a quintillionaire. The quintillion effect. Those that are closest to the money printer make the most money and are the least affected by the inflation that occurs because of the money printing. So that you devalue your currency, you're affected the most. The people that are furthest away from it are affected the most, negatively affected the most. The people that are closest to it are least affected negatively. That's how the world works. What a wonderful world we live in. But anyways, yeah, it's rare to own one Bitcoin. So if you own one Bitcoin, pat yourself on the back. You're either the biggest idiot or the greatest genius on the planet. That's kind of the only way to put it. But like I said, I totally lean more towards the latter. You're the smartest person in the room. And the rest of the world hasn't even waken up to Bitcoin yet. People are still got a sour taste in their mouth since FTX in 2022. Oh, Bitcoin's a scam. People still think it's used for money laundering. It's a scam. Oh my gosh, it's not physical. What am I going to do? I can't touch it. I can't feel it. Oh, it's so ridiculous, the things that people say about Bitcoin. Because none of them have done any further research. They just read a headline or an article by CNN or these they have no credibility. Like, and they still believe the things that are fed to them by these sources. It's incredible. CNN, what do they know? Or like MSNBC, what do they know about Bitcoin? Oh, it's used, the drug dealers only use Bitcoin, and should you buy Bitcoin? You'll be a drug dealer if you do. Like, all those headlines, those like dark, doomy headlines that people believe and that sticks in their brains. It's incredible. But then like real stuff, like there's only 21 million Bitcoin. It's the only thing that you can truly own in the entire world. It's unconfiscatable. So many people don't understand the significance of that. Just even that, just that Bitcoin is unconfiscatable. Does anybody even know what that means? The significance of that is so deep in this world where you own nothing. And you think, oh no, I own my house. No, you don't own your house. If you don't pay your property taxes, guess what's getting taken from you? Your house. So you don't own it. If you don't pay your taxes on your Bitcoin, they can't take your Bitcoin. Okay? You'll get taken to court and all this stuff, like, yeah. But your Bitcoin will still be in your, if you store it properly, your Bitcoin cannot be taken from you. Unconfiscatable, that's what that means. If you own gold, that can always be taken from you. Because if you own a physical bar of gold in your safe, in your house, they'll come take that. If you don't own real gold and you own paper gold, you know, oh, I bought gold, I own gold. Oh, a bank holds it, and like on paper it says I own gold. Wow, congratulations. But anyways, that can be taken from you in a heartbeat. Bitcoin is unconfiscatable. Greatest store of value ever, the greatest money ever. And just no one understands the significance. Zero people, like so few people understand how incredible Bitcoin is. And when you really get down to the nitty gritty of it, like things like this, the unconfiscatability of it, the limited supply of it, your ability to move money how you please without a middleman, just so many things. Like people are just like, oh wow, like, oh, I can send Bitcoin to someone. Do you understand how significant it is that you can move something like this of value without any intermediary? No one gets it. But people don't need to get it. You don't need to know how a car works to drive it. You know, all those arguments, which is where the majority of people will be. They don't know how it works. They don't understand the significance of it. They don't need to. They just know that, oh, it's going to make me money. It's a store of value. It's what the TV said, so I'll buy it. That's cool, whatever. But to those of us that understand the true significance of Bitcoin and how important it is for humanity to move forward, I applaud you. Even if you don't, I applaud you for even considering Bitcoin. I applaud you, but I implore you to look further into why Bitcoin is so revolutionary and why I am so obsessed with it and can't get enough of it. It's all I think about. And why it's my solace in this disgusting world. Anyways, look at this. We got another $1 billion being raised to buy Bitcoin by Metaplanet. It's things like this. This news, incredible news happening for Bitcoin. And the price doesn't move. Well, the price is moving actually right now as we speak. Just so happens to be moving. Finally, wow. Bitcoin is at $116,000 at the time of this video. Oh my gosh, wow. 2% pump. Oh, wow. Oh my god, so bad. 2% pump is like, you're jumping for joy now in Bitcoin. Like, this was so laughable. So laughable. Even in the 2021 bull market. Remember days where Bitcoin would go up 30, 40%. Be like, yeah, awesome. 2% now is like, yeah, awesome. I get it, the market cap's bigger. Like, we're at 2.3 trillion. Like, it's great. But I mean, like, this floundering sideways and down all the time is just so boring. Like, especially in light of all this amazing news. Like, you'd think that it would just be so much higher than it is, but nope. But anyways, I just kind of had to take, I just saw the price at the side of this website here. Bitcoin's at 116,000. At the beginning of the episode, it was 115. So we went up 1,000. Whoa! Look out! maybe this is the start of something great, but we've been fooled so many times. This bull market is just, we go up and then we go sideways down. That's all that happens. So we'll rock it up to, wait, let's see if this rally, wow, goes up to like 120 and then it'll just sideways down. I bet that's exactly what happens here again. Who knows? Maybe I'm totally wrong. I hope I am. I truly hope that I'm totally wrong. But right now we're seeing the whole market pump a little bit. 1, 2, 3%, 5%. Like, oh wow. It's so spoiled though in crypto. Like, it's really true. Fart coin, 90 cents. Yes, there's a crypto called Fart coin. It's literally a $900 million market cap. Oh, goodness gracious. Welcome to the future. But yeah, so Metaplanet, Japanese company, raising $1.4 billion to expand their Bitcoin treasury. And it's a beautiful thing. So, yeah, we're spoiled in crypto. Oh, man. So we got a billionaire here. EasyJet founder Stelios enters Bitcoin as price stays still. Sweet. Another billionaire buying Bitcoin. No big deal. Nothing to see here. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Sweet. Another really rich guy buying Bitcoin. Great. Okay. Is this what we need told for us to buy Bitcoin? Sadly, yes. For a lot of people, they need to see millionaires, these big billionaires and CEOs buy Bitcoin before they buy Bitcoin. I remember when Tesla announced that they had purchased Bitcoin. I got a bunch of calls from people like, wow, oh my God, yeah, I want to buy Bitcoin now. When I've been advocating for Bitcoin since 2016, 2017, now that Elon Musk bought Bitcoin, oh, it must be legit now. But Perry talking about Bitcoin for how many years? It's a joke, obviously. Like, no, come on, Bitcoin's stupid. Oh no, Elon Musk bought it. Oh, okay, it's the greatest thing ever. Whatever. So yeah, cool. Another billionaire buying Bitcoin. Big deal. This happens all the time. And is this what we need to pump the price now? I guess so. We got Dogecoin ETFs coming out. Good stuff. The trend is still intact. The bull market trend is still intact. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. Just look past the prices and you see these beautiful things happening. Dogecoin ETF is actually a real thing now. Who would have ever thought that this would happen? Yeah, they got approved. Yeah, this is funny. Dogecoin started as a joke, and now Wall Street finally gets it. The ETF approval proves that institutional investors recognize the real value in community, culture, and accessibility. Dogecoin is still a joke. It is still a joke. There's no purpose of it. It's insane how... It's funny, the ticker is DOJE. Doge is the ETF ticker. Yeah, this is the world we live in now. Welcome to the future. Dogecoin ETFs and Fartcoin. Welcome to the future. Who would have thought it would look like this? It's so funny how life works like this. The biggest jokes become reality. So yeah. But this kind of just shows you that we're going to start getting a flurry of ETF approvals in altcoins, not just Dogecoin. We'll see XRP, Solana, all these other ETFs, all these other altcoin ETFs, approvals, altcoins being any coin other than Bitcoin. Approvals, but it's just so funny that Dogecoin got approved. That's so hilarious. This is a joke! It's a complete joke, and it reached multi-billion-dollar market cap. And now it's getting an ETF. Oh, it's up, what? Dogecoin. Oh, wait, where are we? Dogecoin. It's number 8. $39 billion market cap. It's up 20% on the week. This news has sparked a rally for Dogecoin. You got stories like this. XRP ETF is going to get approved. You know, all this stuff's happening. Just look past the price, people. Look past the price. Right now, you don't really have to because Bitcoin's surging all the way to $116,000. just so funny though, how used to these price levels that we get. It's like we surge to these prices, then we drop, and it's like, oh gosh, we're all the way to $116,000. Whenever that was like a dream, whatever, 5-6 months ago. Now it's like, boring. But it's true. It just like surges and then it just flounders. Which I don't know why this time would be any different. It's going to surge up and we'll just flounder again. Apparently that's where we are in the market now. We're waiting for the interest rate cuts. Oh god, the interest rates gotta get cut. Oh my god, here we go. Who cares about a 0.25% interest rate cut? Why do we have to wait on that for the markets to pump? Especially the crypto market. I don't know. Is it time to get out? Because that's sketch. That's real sketch to me. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm sure the markets will pump if we get a 0.25% interest rate cut. Oh my god, now. Money is so much cheaper to borrow now. Wow. I can buy so much more crypto now that we got a 0.25% drop in interest rates. It's pathetic. It's so pathetic. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, so sorry if I ranted a lot in this episode, but world's a crazy place, folks. And find solace in the things that bring you happiness and hope and joy and all that great, nice sunshine and sunflower stuff. Yeah, I think that's the end of this episode. We're pumping right now. It's cool. As I made this video, we pumped. Maybe the markets knew I was making a video, so it started to pump. So I guess I can pump markets. I'm that influential, clearly. But thank you all for listening. Sorry if it started out a little depressing, but I had to do it. I mean, like, I gotta pay respects to the dude. How am I supposed to avoid that? But anyways, thank you so much for listening, tuning in, and yeah, crypto's still fine. Bull market's still intact. Bitcoin's still Bitcoining. But yeah, until next time, I bid you farewell on your cryptocurrency journey.